Dortmund, of course, have already qualified for the quarter-finals, where they will meet Ajax. So we're underway here in the Westfalen Stadium. A lot of money at stake tonight, as well as pride. £500,000 for the winners. Should the match end in a draw, £250,000 each. And Dortmund have already made a lot of money out of this tournament. But as Davey said, it's quite remarkable at this level of football. There's no undersoil heating. It's played through by Martin Kreh, one of the scorers in the first game. Thomas Frank. That's Fround. And across now to Martin Kreh. So a few of the Dortmund players wearing tracksuit bottoms and tights and guarding themselves against the cold. And Gary Bowen will play in the central role this evening. Walter Smith was telling me that Jim McLean, his former manager at Dundee United, said that Bowen is a player who could adapt to that position, and he's been playing there in the reserves recently. So we'll see how he fares tonight against this class of opposition. Dortmund might be weakened defensively, but up front they still carry a huge threat.
I think we can see already just how badly that the players are struggling to stay on their feet. I think it's just as well that this match isn't a decider, otherwise it would have been a complete farce.
Well, quite amazingly, when the referee did arrive today, he seemed more concerned about checking the dressing rooms and the dugouts and the goal nets. He didn't even walk across the pitch. It certainly is a flat surface, but as you can see, dangerous, and it has to be hoped that neither club loses a player tonight because of this. Of course, several players are on yellow cards, and from the Dortmund point of view, they won't want to miss the matches against Ajax, and certainly Rangers won't want to carry suspensions forward to any new campaign next season. This is Wolters. Covered by Laudrup, picked up by Jure. Very much on his own here, being pursued by Stefan Freund. That's Frank. Again, you can see players losing their footing there. By Andreas Müller. Through now to Thomas Frank, who's moved forward to join in the attack. The shot going in there and just wide of target. Andreas Müller. Well, he packs a great shot with both feet, does this man. So just a one Champions League goal so far, which was against Juventus here. That's just about his range. And Andy Gorham looked on anxiously. This is Müller. It's Stefan Freund. Laudrup goes in to challenge. The ball bounces awkwardly up. It's knocked through there by Wolters, but the offside flag has gone up on the far side. Gascoigne now, and there's no flag here. It's a chance for Charlie Miller. He's got support as well coming in from Laudrup. And Rangers take the lead. Paul Gascoigne with a magnificent pass through to Charlie Miller. He kept a calm head. He had support from Laudrup, who dispatched the ball beyond Stefan Klos. Borussia Dortmund 0, Rangers 1.
Well, Gascoigne back deep looking for the short free kick from Richard Gough. Managing to release Charlie Miller there. Dortmund caught square at the back, and Laudrup with great support work there to get inside him and on the end of it.
So the perfect start for Rangers. Charlie Miller getting the ball through. Great running by Laudrup. So Rangers have made the start they wanted. On a night they were hoping to salvage some pride. And of course, if they can take home the winner's purse as well, it goes towards new players. But here come Dortmund now pushing through. It's Berger. McLaren steps in now. Through to Gascoigne. That lovely measured pass. Rangers again are getting players forward here. And that's another good one through from Gascoigne. Again, Rangers are getting plenty of players forward. But on this occasion, David Robertson just couldn't find a way through. But again, it was promising the way Rangers were breaking forward there. And again, Gascoigne hit an excellent pass. This is Laudrup. Again, a stumble by Laudrup, but he does well. He gets away from Freund. And the ball bounces high and upwardly. A backheel flick from Gascoigne. Comes McCall. That's Gascoigne. Gascoigne doing well. It's Jury, it's Gascoigne again. He just failed to get a touch on that one. Still Rangers have it though. And the chances are again. And it was Laudrup who struck the shot, and Klaus did ever so well. I don't know how much he knew about it. It was hit by power from point-blank range, but the break's on now. It's Muller playing it through for Berger. McLaren's there though. Gorham's under pressure, but reacts well. That's Reinhardt. Dortmund trying hard here to get back into this match. It's Muller sending it across now to Stefan Freund. It's McLaren who chests that one down. That's Gascoigne. Falls behind Laudrup, but Jury's there to lend support. This is Charlie Miller. And the goal has certainly given Rangers confidence. It's Laudrup. Across to Goff. This is McLaren. Gascoigne again full of running. Strikes a good ball again through for Cleland. Charlie Miller's on the far side. Gordon Jury's arriving. It's given away. This is Thomas Frank. Through now to Berger. Again, you can see Thomas Frank running through to support at every opportunity. Andreas Muller now for Dortmund. So the Rangers fans are certainly making themselves heard in this big crowd. That's Frank now who strikes it forward, but all the way through to Andy Gorham. So the Dortmund coach already out on the edge of the pitch. So the free kick now to be taken by Muller. Flips it forward, Goff watches it carefully. But it's driven through. And that's the equaliser from Andreas Muller. Andy Gorham looks on in despair. Otmar Hitzfeld is a happier man. But Andreas Muller strikes it with power. It was Muller himself who clipped it forward. Goff managed to head it away, but Muller was following through. I think the ball took a deflection there, and certainly Andy Gorham had no chance.
Riedler does well there to back in. Delightfully weighted chip there by Andy Muller. Riedler backing into Richard Goff. And a good finish. And again, Andy Gorham struggling with the footing there to move his feet and get down to it.
Muller. And he makes himself available. That runs away from him though. Here he is again though, taking the pass from Berger. Berger keeps going. And Stuart McCall just fails to keep that one in play. And Dortmund have the corner kick. So it's half an hour gone. Borussia Dortmund 1, Rangers 1. Laudrup for Rangers, then Andreas Muller for Dortmund. So it's a bit of Plays Reedley, number 9. Herrlich, 11. And there's a chance on here for Zorc. And Andy Gorham did well to dig in. McLaren was there as well. But the ball fell for Michael Zorc. And that could easily have been number 2 for Dortmund. Ball's head up. Gascoigne, but the flag has gone up. That ball had just gone out of play. Just out the throat. Gascoigne is looking extremely busy. So he wants to get as much out of this game as he can before starting his suspension. He's due back, if memory serves him correctly, on Boxing Day. This is Reinhardt. One played in. Herrlich, who's so good in the air, got the initial touch on that one. This is Walters. Taking on Robertson, doing well to get in the cross. Herrlich was in there again. And Gary Boland made the block there on Michael Zorc. He's the man who had the chance just a few moments ago. Again, the home crowd getting behind the side in the sense that there's another goal imminent. Certainly looking more like their team at the moment. It's Andreas Muller who's taken out of the play. The referee has the yellow card out.
That's needless really, because Andy Muller's going nowhere there. Nice to see Muller getting up and offering the handshake.
That means there's a confirmation that Gascoigne, who had an earlier booking, was booked in Bucharest, and that gives him a one-match European ban next time he plays. Rangers obviously will be hoping that they have another campaign coming up in the new season. They'll be hoping he's part of it, but that would mean he would miss the initial match. Comes the cross. The Rangers defenders under great pressure there, but goes behind for the goal kick. So the final seconds of the first half. Taking away. Again, Dortmund come forward. It's Muller. Led up by Riedle. The effort going high over the top. Carsten Wolters. Well, David, we're into stoppage time. Your overall thoughts?
Well, I think Walter Smith will be entitled to feel quite satisfied at the result, but he may feel that Rangers should have taken advantage of the spell they had early in the match when they scored. And at that stage, Thomas Frank was playing them onside just about every time they came forward. They did have another couple of chances, didn't take them. Dortmund came back into it, a well-worked goal, and 1-1 at half-time.
So we will go for the second half. And there's an early touch for Richard Goff. Certainly there could well have been a foul on him. That's the equaliser for Dortmund, but again, the Dortmund strikers doing extremely well on that occasion, putting the Rangers skipper under pressure. This is Laudrup now, trying to find and use the pace of David Robertson.
He made some good runs in the first half, David Robertson. I heard Charlie Nicholas say back in Glasgow there that Charlie Miller had made some good runs from the midfield, but Robertson too has been ever willing as usual, and if they could get the ball into his feet a bit quicker, they may get something from that.
Well, some German fans just in front of us have arrived with ice-cold beer. I don't believe it. This is Stuart McCall playing it through, touched by McLaren, and Boland reacts quickly, and it's through now for Gascoigne. Charlie Miller runs ahead of him. Robertson's up there as well. So it's Gascoigne. Here's Miller now. And Dortmund getting plenty of bodies behind the ball. Here comes Stuart McCall. Jury does well. This is McLaren. So Gary Boland to Gascoigne. Charlie Miller's pass just goes astray. It's Andreas Miller playing it through. And good play by Andy Gorham. Back to Boland it goes. This is Miller. Gascoigne. Jury. Boland again. Back to Gascoigne. Robertson. Laudrup. Gascoigne again. McCall starts to run through the middle. That's behind for the goal kick. Well, Dortmund have certainly been building up well over recent years. They finished fourth and then second in the 3 years before winning the title last season. There's Ruben Souza, one of the substitutes. Uruguayan international player, just warming up, and wise man he is too when he's got the opportunity. It's Jury almost getting through. It's Karl-Heinz Riedle now laying it off to Patrick Berger. This is Reinhardt, who had an excellent first half, and Berger again, who was full of running in those opening 45 minutes. And here's a chance on now, and Gary Boland's clearance is punished as Dortmund take the lead. Karl-Heinz Riedle slamming the ball beyond Andy Gorham. Gary Boland tried to make the clearance, got his heel to it. He was under pressure there from Muller, and in came Riedle. The right foot shot drilled into the far corner. Borussia Dortmund 2, Rangers 1.
It's a great finish. It's the first real chance he's had in the match. Patrick Berger managed to get in behind Stuart McCall down the left-hand side. Boland again, I would imagine, struggling with his footing. Not a very good clearance at all. And Riedle drilling it past Gorham.
Just anxious to get on with things. This is Laudrup. Flipping it through. It's a good ball too. Picked up by Cleland. Chance on here for Charlie Miller. And just wide of target. Good build up by Rangers. Charlie Miller, well, not quite noted yet for his finishing. Sending that one just beyond the left-hand post of Stefan Klos. So that's 50 minutes gone here. 2-1 to Borussia Dortmund. And Gorham beaten by two very good shots indeed. One by Muller and then one by Riedle. Laudrup is a man who had opened the scoring for Rangers. And this is Muller. Cross now for Wolters. So Riedle through to Muller. Dortmund looking very much the part again in this second half. But it's McLaren who clears. It's picked up by Gascoigne. And what Rangers want to do now is get a few passes together, get themselves right back into things. And here's Stuart McCall pushing forward, being shadowed by Stefan Freund. It's McLaren. Makes way towards McCall. This is McLaren again. To Richard Goff. That's Gascoigne. He's impeded, and Rangers have the free kick. So Gascoigne again, clipping it through, but no problem for Stefan Klos. He made a vital penalty save a couple of years back, which got his side into the UEFA Cup final. But they lost out in that final to Juventus. He's a big favourite with the fans here. And now it's Carsten Wolters. It's a crossfield pass from Zock. played through there by Craig. And it's Luke Reinhardt. He was trying to get forward, claiming there that he'd been pushed. But here's the build-up to the goal. Berger it was who Gary Boland tried to clear, and Karl-Heinz Riedle drilled it away. Superb goal. Here come Rangers now, it's Robertson. Played through by Gascoigne, trying to pick out Charlie Miller. But Thomas Frank was well in control of that situation. However, Riedle wasn't. Again, the conditions playing a part. This is Gascoigne. That's Robertson. Boland. Goff. Through for Jury, who's had to come deep, and he's caught in possession. It's Andreas Muller now who's pushing through. The claims for handball, but the referee is turning him down, waving play on. It's Rangers on the attack. It's Gascoigne. David Robertson just ahead of him. Lost his footing. Here comes Laudrup though. Now it's Jury. He's going to try one here. It's a good effort. And Stefan Kloss got a touch on that one. The corner kick is awarded. But Jury saw a little gap opening up. Struck it well. And just a touch there from the goalkeeper to knock it over. Still Rangers have it though. This is Gascoigne. Well, Gascoigne's claiming a free kick. The referee's telling him to get on with things. And the break's on here now for Dortmund. It's through now for Herrlich. He's got Berger to his left. He's got Muller to his right. This is Andreas Muller. Herrlich keeps his run going. It's great play there. Oh, terrific play by Andreas Muller. Coming so close to his second goal of the match. Lovely skills and sending in a powerful effort.
Yeah, it all came from a slag pass at the other end by Paul Gascoigne, and Muller there having the time and the space as Rangers were caught short at the back. The shot just wide of the target. But for me, Muller has been the outstanding player on the pitch this evening.
Well, the referee holding a red card in the air, and Paul Gascoigne is heading off the pitch. Well, an incredible end to Paul Gascoigne's night. He'd already been booked, and as we watch the replay of Muller's shot, the referee turned round, brandished the red card, and Gascoigne has gone. 75 minutes played. So it's all ending in further misery for Rangers.
It's really folly on Paul Gascoigne's part there. He was needlessly booked in the first half for a foul on Andy Muller. And again, we have to assume he was booked for dissent there. I think he was claiming that there was a handball when his pass was intercepted, the pass that led to Muller's shot eventually. And once again, Paul Gascoigne unable to keep his discipline and a needless sending off.
Well, the referee certainly indicated him to calm down and wave play on, and as they moved up the park, obviously he's spoken out of turn. And after giving such a fine performance in the first half, he's blotted his copybook all over again, and the Rangers management will have to have a close look at his overall discipline. It's so disappointing that such a talented player can get himself so needlessly involved. You look back to the game in Bucharest, lunging into a challenge he didn't have to make, and here's another break on. It's Herrlich, and again it's Andy Gorham to the rescue, but the danger's still not cleared. It's Berger, and it's Stuart McCall coming across to nick the ball away. Still Dortmund have it though. It's Muller. McCall is battling hard here, but Rangers down to 10 men. This is McCall, just quickly closed down up. It's Bowen to Robertson. Now it's Durant. So Rangers might as well caution those left to the wind and chase this equaliser. With nothing to gain by sitting back. And it's Ali McCoist. Robertson. It's picked up now by McCall. This is McLaren. And it breaks awkwardly for Stuart McCall. Jury's there. And the goal is given. Well, the Dortmund players are not happy about it, but Gordon Jury gets equaliser. There's jubilation among the Rangers fans. And Rangers battle on for their pride here. Gordon Jury, it was an awkward one here for Stuart McCall. It looked as though perhaps the chance had gone, but he managed to hook the ball over. And Gordon Jury did it first time. I don't know what the complaints would be about there, because he certainly looked to be played on as the ball was struck by the substitute, Katowski. As much as I would like to see Rangers get the winner, let's hope the Spanish referee doesn't add on 5 or 6 minutes tonight. This is Zock pushing forward. Off David Robertson and behind for the corner kick. So there's still some work to be done here by Andy Gorham and his defenders. Andreas Muller there, who's been absolutely outstanding tonight. And the cross comes in and the Rangers do well. McLaren it was who got the touch. The final whistle sounds. And Rangers get a point out of their final game in this Champions League. They pick up a handsome cheque and they regain some pride. The final score here in Germany is Borussia Dortmund 2, Rangers 2.